For the first time, a new state task force met this week to assess and review the impact a state law has had on area education agencies, or AEAs. The law, though signed back in March, still has future implications on the quality of education districts will provide, as Local 5's Connor O'Neill reports.
Stephanie, this task force is made up of parents, teachers, and school administrators, and it decided on Monday it needs more time to review which services AEAs provide are necessary. There are potential changes to agencies that have already seen drastic cuts earlier this year. On Monday at the state capitol, the Area Education Agency Task Force met to discuss future changes within the state's 9 AEAs and how a future shift in funding will impact students.
Give us time to stabilize services for kids before any other large-scale changes are made.
Area education agencies, or AEAs, operate as intermediate regional corporations that offer instructional services such as books and printing, media services like online remote learning, and special education support for districts. And once the next academic year begins, each school district will have to choose whether to keep 10% of special education funds to use within the school district, while the remaining 90% would stay with the AEA to continue providing its services. But the Heartland Area Education Agency, which serves 53 school districts in central Iowa, said these changes, along with already losing 60% of funding for media services to school districts earlier this year, would impact how much that agency makes, and in turn how much resource it provides students in a timely manner.
I can't do as much for you, or the school is saying, hey, I liked the way it worked before, and why is this different? So I would just say it's been a lot of uncertainty. It's caused staff to really reflect on what they're doing.
Next fall, school districts will have full control over funding of media services. But for now, like the AEA task force concluded, it just needs more time to stabilize services for students after the first wave of changes.
We're figuring out how to do it, and we're figuring out how to do it differently, but our focus on kids and teachers in the state has not wavered.
Now, the Area Education Agency Task Force will meet again before March, but decided at Monday's meeting it needs more data on the cost each service AEAs provide to better service each district in the state. Stephanie.